All right, thank you so much, Allie. I'm Keenan Smith live here at Oakland University, where tonight the 5 Republican candidates in the race for the GOP nomination for governor will battle it out for your vote. Now, 7 editorial director Chuck Stokes will be one of the moderators for tonight's debate, and Chuck joins us live now via Zoom. Chuck, good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with us. Of course, a lot of voters are still up in the air about which candidate they're going to back on the Republican ballot. How can these candidates separate themselves from the field and really stand out to voters?
Well, tonight we'll give them an opportunity to be able to do that just a week or two before they have to go in and vote. And what it does, it puts the candidates side by side. And so you get a chance to hear where they stand on the big issues of today, those things that affect Michiganders. And we're trying to be really cognizant of the fact that we ask questions that affect Michiganders, not questions that may be relevant to someone in Wyoming or Florida, that these are Michigan specific type of questions. Doesn't mean that they aren't national issues that have overtones here in this state, but it does mean that these are things that you and your neighbors hopefully are concerned with and want to be able to hear where these candidates stand.
Now, of course, there are a lot of topics on the minds of voters heading into the election. What are some of the issues that Michigan voters are focused on right now? We hear a lot about some of these issues, but as you mentioned, they're national issues. What are some of the issues that Michigan voters care about?
Well, I think Michigan voters, I don't want to give absolute specific questions because that would give them too much of a lead time to be able to think up their answer before they come to that stage that's right behind you. But certainly, education is a big issue. Safety in terms of whether it's police officers or it's the average citizen on the street, it's kids in our schools, jobs, what are they going to do to make sure that we create an environment that produces wonderful jobs in the state of Michigan and makes us a very competitive state. Infrastructure, you can hit that from about 1,000 different ways, but people want to know what is the quality of life when I get in my car and I go out, what kind of infrastructure am I facing or what kind of water is coming into my home. These are issues that are very concerned. And then, of course, there are always budgetary issues. People can say that talk is cheap, and a lot of times you hear leaders say all sorts of things, but if you really want to know where their heart is, look at their budgets that they present to the legislature. What are their priorities? That will really tell you where their concerns are. So we'll be asking those type of questions so that we understand what's the difference between candidate A and candidate B and candidate C.
All right. And of course, we'll all be watching you and representatives from our Scripps sister stations, each posing questions to the candidates tonight. That's 7 editorial director Chuck Stokes. Chuck, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And again, we'll all be watching tonight. And 7 Action News will be joined by.
Yeah, I was just going to say, look.
Scripps sister stations, that's right, in Grand Rapids and Lansing, to bring these Republican candidates together for another debate. You'll hear from all 5 candidates on the issues, like Chuck said, are most important to you, Michigan-specific voters. That's tonight at 7, right here on 7.